So in order to get to prospecting and to actually sell your wares or your service, you need to get in touch with your target customer. Now, first of all, you need to know who you're actually going to sell it to. So I gave the example earlier. If you're selling shoes, you probably want people that have feet. And you want to be a bit more specific than that. So let's say you're selling, I don't know, a service to business owners. Well, there's plenty of business owners. Now we have to sort of zoom in, like which ones are we going to pick? And what I'd like you to do is pick a type of customer, a type of prospect that's actually reachable. Now, to give you an idea, when I was in real estate, this is one of the main problems with real estate. You don't have a list of people that are going to sell their home or even that are going to buy a home. Like you have to sort of figure out how to get to those people. And you do that through lead generation, inbound leads, and we're going to talk about that as well. You can also learn about that in Business Mastery. But for now, if we're going to talk about cold outreach, like the way I started out was just door knocking. Like I know, I go to an area where people have their own home. I know they own their homes. And so I started door knocking. And this is not by far not the most efficient method. Like it's very inefficient, if anything. But if you can't have any other way to reach them, it's whatever you're, sort of doomed to do. So ideally, you would pick a niche that is reachable. So in some of my side quests, let me call it like that, some of my side projects, I sold, for example, to mortgage brokers, which are very easy to find because, consumers can find them. They want to be found. They're business owners. So, of course, by the way, don't stop thinking and just go sell the mortgage brokers. That's not why I'm giving you the example. I'm giving you the example to sort of get your brain going, right? I sold to NFT project owners. If you don't know what an NFT is, it's like art, but on the blockchain. But those people are easy to find as well. There was one website where all of the new projects were sort of gathered. So it was easy to find them, get in touch with them. And this is what you want to strive towards. The fact that you're able to find a pool of prospects. You know where they gather, you know how to find them, you know how to get their data. So that's one. You want to be able to reach them. Because for now, I'm focusing on outbound lead generation. So there's also inbound where people call you to get information or call you because they have an interest. But for now, let's for a second focus on outbound. And you have a couple different methods to do this. And let me go with you through sort of a list going from low effort to high effort, low time expenditure to high time expenditure. And then in the next few lessons, we're going to go over all of those to let you know like what are the pluses and the minuses of each one. First of all, you got DMs and email. So if we're going to start at the lower end of the spectrum in terms of how much time you need and how much effort it takes, there's definitely DMs and emails because you can send it out. It's easy. It's free. It's easy. You can do it very quickly, right? And then from DM and email, we go to a phone call or a video call even. But for sake of argument, let's say a phone call. If you want to DM or email someone, that's possible. But you can also pick up the phone, call them if you got their details, obviously. And then from phone call, we go to direct mail. So not direct message. I'm talking about actual mail. So in an envelope, a letter in an envelope that arrives in their mailbox, like old school direct mail. And I've got a lot of experience with that. And I think it's severely underrated. So we're going to go over that as well. And then at the top of the sort of the time expenditure effort ladder, we have a personal visit. So you can imagine sending an email is a lot less time consuming, but also a lot less impactful than visiting someone personally. Now, what I'll do is I'll go over all of these methods to give you an idea of when you should use those, in which situations, what are the pluses and minuses, and we're going to go over them. And I'm going to give you a solid framework so you can get to prospecting and get to closing deals.